the Friday before spring vacation. Let's hear it. Woohoo! Everyone's been working so hard, and I know we all deserve a great break, and I'm sure you guys have some fabulous things planned, and we'll talk more about that later in the broadcast. But first, let's turn it over to our flag salute with Ron.
For the flag salute. Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now let's check out our weather forecast for the week. Friday will be in the mid-50s with few showers. Saturday will be in the high 40s with some rain. Sunday will be 50 with part sunshine and cloud, and Monday is 48 with partly rain and cloud. And Tuesday is 51 degrees with showers and sun breaks. Remember your jackets. Now back to the front desk.
Wow, it sounds like it'll be some exciting weather over the weekend, but I hope it'll be nice and sunny over spring break. What do you think, Bree?
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. All right. Well, this is my favorite time of the broadcast. Once a month, we get to announce the pizza with the principal winners for our Carson Kudos. That's right. So these students, the Friday when we get back from spring vacation, will get to have pizza with Mr. Gonzalez and I. So let's start off with our first one. You and I can go back and forth. Who do you have?
Andrew from Mrs. Moorhead, always helping to keep the room clean.
Okay, and I have Jess Karin from Mrs. Berglund's class for helping out with the commons and the setup.
Caitlin in Miss Harmson's class, given by Miss Allers, helping with the critters.
And I have Madison from Mr. Hegel's class. We're picking up trash at recess. Nice work.
Madison from Miss Whitehead's class on task behavior.
Gabriel from Mrs. Bodeckheimer's class using excellent problem-solving skills. Well done.
Eden from Mrs. Griffin got a compliment from a teacher for walking quietly down the hall with another student. Nice.
And we have Evan Little from Miss Thacker's class for finishing all of his work and being a good listener. Way to go, Evan.
Billy from Miss Hart staying after class to clean.
And finally, Victor from Mrs. Doko's class for improved reading skills. Congratulations, all of you Pizza with the Principal winners. We're very proud of you, and congratulations to everyone that received a Carson Kudo, because that really makes a difference in our school, and you are all winners for doing that. Thank you so much. Speaking of all the great things that have been happening, I know many people have been putting money in our wishing well for the Change for Africa program. We're hoping to do a nice contribution to help the village build that wonderful well for fresh drinking water. Today is the last day to add any coins to our wishing well, so if you do have some spare change, we'd love that to make it into the well, and then Mr. Gonzalez and I will get that donated next week during vacation. All right, let's turn it over to our student leadership and find out a little bit about spring break.
Hey CNN viewers, I'm Alexia.
And I'm Holly, and we have a special question.
The question is, what are you doing during spring break?
And since we couldn't hear the interviews,
Which we're sad about.
we will ask the CNN members. What are you doing during spring break?
During spring break, I'll have some family members flying over from Florida, and we'll, have some fun.
What are you doing during spring break?
Well, I'm gonna multitask. I'm gonna be sitting on the couch, holding a book and reading, and I'm gonna watch TV and eat at the same time.
Hard.
Yes, it's so hard.
What are you doing during spring break?
I'm gonna be reading, playing my new video games, and resting in.
What are you doing during spring break?
I'm just gonna be watching TV and reading. That's all.
That's nice.
What are you doing during spring break?
I'm going to San Diego, California as a late birthday present.
Cool.
What are you doing during spring break?
I'm gonna play with my friends and hopefully going to my aunt's house. Last but not least.
What are you doing during spring break?
I'm probably gonna be playing outside a lot.
Alexia, what are you doing during spring break?
I'm going to Oregon. You?
I'm gonna go to Idaho and babysit for my aunt. Before we go, we know what Mr. Todd is doing,
He's working on the yearbook.
so you better buy one because the yearbook staff and Mr. Todd worked hard. Now back to the
Front desk.
All right. Wow, those are some exciting things that everyone's doing during spring break, and I know you've got something special planned as well. I, for one, will be down at Ocean Shores doing some clam digging starting tomorrow morning already, so it'll be an early morning, but it sure will be tasty, so I look forward to it. Also, during your spring vacation, we're really hoping that you can do some reading. Do you have a good AR book you're reading right now? Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Excellent. So next week on Wednesday from 10 o'clock in the morning till noon, Mr. Gonzalez and I will be here to open up our computer lab so you can come in and get that AR test done so you can keep up the great reading. Sounds like a plan, huh? All right. Well, we're going to check in now with our professor because he's got lots of good information about how our attendance has been going at Carson. So let's tune into the professor.
Oh, yes, I do. Guten Morgen, mein lieben Freund. Good to see you, and I have some great data to share with you. Looks like we have gotten over the hump. Check it out. If you look at the data very carefully, you will see that the trend line is starting to move upward. Many more classes now this past week with perfect attendance, no tardy. That's great. Way to go. We do still have some progress to be made, so I'm counting on you, boys and girls, to get well rested, get rid of all those bugs, eat good, have lots of fun, get some sunlight, all of those things, so that when you come back on the very first day after spring break, I would like to see you break the old record. The old record would be 12 classes with perfect attendance, no tardy. I challenge you to break that old record. I'm looking forward to seeing the data. I must leave for Austria now. Late for my plane. Au revoir.
Au revoir. Woo-hoo. Bye, Professor. Wow, that was great hearing from the professor. Now let's tune in for some student leadership announcements.
Hi, my name is Tammy.
And my name is Tegan. And here are your student leadership announcements.
Spring break starts on the 30th and ends on April 3rd.
Also, you should be getting those AR goals so that you can beat Mr. Gonzalez. Hey, Tammy.
What?
Did you know that the wishing well is ending today? So bring in that loose change if you have any.
Okay, so now to front desk.
Well, you know what? It looks like it's at the end of our broadcast. We enjoyed our morning today. My CNN crew is working hard, and after spring vacation, we're going to be trying to come up with something even new to spice things up. So with all that work ahead of us, we want to wish everyone a wonderful, restful vacation. So Carson Coyotes, succeed every day. All right, thank you.